iDiskiTimes, now available in stores around the country for only R3.50.
iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. Golden Arrows won, Mamelodi Sundowns won. It's easy to smile about matches when at least there was a story, there was something intriguing, there was a fight. It was fascinating, because at the very beginning, Goliath ubethe David ubethe Goliath. Amkhana ngelitye emehlweni, pa! And it was on the 6th minute that David shot the sling. Samkhana ke uGoliath. So it was fascinating to find out uba uzawuphakama na uGoliath uzawuthini. So of course Mamelodi Sundowns came back later on in the game. It means first leg 1-1. We go and then to the second leg. Tso Vilakazi is a little bit under the weather today. His voice is a little bit strained, so we'll keep it very, very short, 5-6 minutes and we're done. So your observation about the game, maybe start with the Golden Arrows, approach yabo and their early goal.
Nguleko kuqala ngibulisa wena bosu Justice bosu Drake bosu Juna bosu Silmatunes ngilibulisa nani emakhaya ngicela support njalo iDiskiTV njengoba njobe njalo angijiki futhi ningixolele ngevoice yami namhlanje wena yethu ayikho kahle man nguleko ngiyafutha bishilo sathi ngathi either 1-1 or 2-1 because you could see ukuthi Sundowns it was just a matter of time for them to get a goal. They didn't change the way they're playing. They keep on knocking the ball around, try to create those spaces in between, and finally they caught a goal. It was there. It was just in Cheganyane. And I like what I saw in terms of Charlie. He shows the quality again. Yeah. The sub Gaga Kutumela, good cross La Payana. Whereby Franco now uyazibhalisa naye laphana ukuthi I'm a Sundowns player. Well done, and well done to the technical team of Sundowns. They put a good team. The first 11 you could see ukuthi they mean business. Also Arrows, they started very well. They started high, putting pressure on Sundowns, and then they got a goal. But I was so disappointed after they got a goal and then they decided to go to move. When you play against Sundowns, you don't give them space and time. Once you give them space and time, they'll hurt you. So by changing again the way they are playing, but from good defender. And when you defend against Sundowns, one way or another, especially in that weather corner today, a game whereby Umoya will favor Arrows first half. Umoya now second half, so favor is Sundowns. And those balls were coming in. You could see Uguti, the goalkeeper Arrows, every ball you punch, and it depends on Sundowns the get a goal away. It's good for them.
Yeah, and also there was a change of approach, of course, from the Sundowns, because what you do is you try to impose your style of play. And then it dawned on them, look here, we're playing it in front of them. Therefore, let's try something else. What they did try was take Utabiso Kutumela, put him on the right wing forward, and put Pavel Safranco centrally. And you could see what they were trying to do because you could see as soon as it goes to Kutumela, he's looking to find Safranco. What do you make of that tactical change?
No, that's a very good technical change. And you could see Uguti. Arrows were confused, man. Should we follow? Somebody needs to follow Kutumela Lapana, or we must stay inside. Because if again you don't follow, it gets the ball alone. If you follow, there's a space in between, and that's where we saw Rasmus also was trying to go to those spaces. No serene. So good change, and Kutumela was bringing those good crosses, and it worked for the team. And also the side they could change like Mudiba Magazala on the left. He was bringing those crosses, and he came here. They said to themselves, look, they know what we're playing. We want to go La Pamguabola. So now because everyone's behind the ball and they close it inside. So we're going to play it wide. We want those balls between the keeper and the defense. And then let's see that can they deal with that for 90 minutes now. And it depends on what they couldn't. That's why Sundowns they scored a goal.
All right, last one before we let you go. It's 1-1. Sundowns away goal, but I don't think that's too important because there is an expectation that Sundowns should win anyways against Arrows anytime, but it's 1-1. That's the reality at the moment. They take it then to home. At some point in September, late in September, the second leg will be played. At this point, who do you think has the advantage?
Sundowns, whether they are home or away, with that lineup, look, they can cause an upset. Because if you can check today, the only disadvantage every quarter for them was the pitch. No more. So, mind you, with the Mabafigala, Epitori, they will get that grass flat. That pitch, it's wide, it's open. So I doubt Arrows really they will manage to do what they did today. They will sit at the back because they will come behind, they will come here because the pitch is it's wide open. Yeah. And when it's wide open, one way or another, the defense will stretch. And once they stretch, sometimes they can use those spaces. So coming to it's good for Sundowns. They scored a goal, even though that I thought that they can get another goal, go away 2-1. But it's good for them. And for Arrows, look, the only way that they can match Sundowns is to go to the full ball Arrows, where they can match Sundowns with the playing movement of the ball, because Sundowns they always find it difficult to play against Arrows, because Arrows now they play almost similar football, because they knock the ball around, players they move off the ball. But today we didn't see that. Whether maybe it's because of the weather and they scored a goal, maybe that's why they've decided to stay. But let's wait and see the second leg. What's going to happen when they're going to play Pitori, the sun, and that pitch is flat, it's wide. I don't know how we just hope for the best.
There you go. It would have been interesting, actually. At one point, I really wish to go to maybe Arrows take that 1-0 to a Loftus or Moripe, because that makes it a hell of a lot of interesting when you come there, because you wonder, are they going to start defending the whole 90 minutes, or are they going to try and impose themselves and try and play maybe in patches? But we'll find out. It's 1-1 now. Mamelodi Sundowns with an away goal. So even if it ends 0-0, Moripe or a Loftus, one way or the other, Mamelodi Sundowns will win based on due to away goal rule. It was an enjoyable game. We enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it too. World Sports Betting, iDiskiTimes, and of course iDiskiTV on Facebook. Thank you so much for watching us.